Welcome into the South Hockey Network, everybody, as we welcome you back to center ice of DuPage once again for another one. It's Glenbrook South Varsity going against the Stevenson Patriots here in the quarterfinals of the Preseason Invitational Tourney here in Glen Ellen. My name is Dylan Ward. I'll be on the call tonight, as I have been for the past 3 games. Gerard Boris, just like he has for the past 3 games, will be on the camera. And Brad Cesario back on scoreboard duty, operating the scoreboard you see in the top left corner of your screen. This is the Wintrust South Hockey Network. We thank Wintrust, specifically Glenview Bank and Trust, for sponsoring the GBS hockey broadcasts and specifically being our presenting sponsor for the broadcast. Of course, the pregame warm-ups taking place right now are brought to you by PW Jet. So the Titans taking on Stevenson. The Patriots took down GBS in the season series last year in the SHL. Here's the thing, though. They lost 19 seniors from last year's campaign, and they've only got 3 guys on this squad that played varsity hockey at Stevenson last year. All of the state champions of 2022 are now out of the program. So a whole new look for head coach Dan Wood and his Stevenson side. And well, they didn't have the best group stage per se, but it was good enough to win their group and advance to the quarterfinals. They lost their first game 4-3 against Notre Dame. That sure was an upset. And then after that, they beat New Trier Blue 2-1, and then beat Maine 4-3. So 2 wins, but against 2 teams that you probably should win if you're an SHL team, and they only got 1-goal wins against each of them. The pregame warm-ups are over. As you heard the buzzer, the Titans in their blue jerseys, just like they were earlier today, the navy blue base with the lightning bolt pants, gold and white stripes down the sleeves, bottom parts, and socks of the jersey. Of course, South in cursive on the front, a la the Michigan Wolverines. Gold names and numbers on the back with a white trim, the Michigan-style hockey helmets, and of course the brand new gloves that the Titans are wearing. True Sports providing those gloves to the team. So GBS did manage the 4 seed, so they're the designated home team here on this neutral site. This is the second game of the day against an SHL opponent. They took down York earlier today by a final count of 7-1 in blowout fashion. Between the pipes tonight for Glenbrook South, it'll be Eli Kamens getting his 3rd start of the season and tournament through 2 games. Eli Kamens with a .936 save percentage, stopping 44 of the 47 shots he's faced. And keep in mind, he had 22 stops against the York Dukes, only allowing 1 goal. Great start to the season for Eli. And we're ready for the face-off at center ice. Wyatt Sherwood, Zach Freemuth, and Blake Hoffer from left to right. And on defense, it is Tutsius along with McCauley. Stevenson will dump this one out to neutral ice off the skate of the linesman. Now Wojdelko around a bunch of Titans, and he got a shot away, but it missed the net wide. And it'll go out of play, stopping action. Less than a minute into the game, 0-0. Here on the South Hockey Network. Titans looking to advance to the final of this tournament for the 3rd consecutive season. If they win this game, they will play New Trier Green tomorrow at 11 a.m. right back here at center ice of DuPage. And if they win that game, they'll play again at 5. Here's McCauley back in the lineup after missing last game. Here's Blake Hoffer, backhand to the blue paint. Sherwood gets 2 shots away, and both saves are made. The starting goaltender for Stevenson, Asher Ali, who was not part of the program last year, brand new to the Patriots hockey organization. Titans will have an attacking zone face-off here as Pajerski gets ready for the puck drop. And it'll go to Stevenson. This one's touched out to neutral ice. Here they come through the zone. A pass ahead. This one just out of the reach of Outshun. And it'll go below the goal line. Here's Gupta. Taken away by Glenbrook South, and they will get it out. Here is Brandon Smoller for the Stevenson Patriots, brother of former varsity goaltender Andrew Smoller, who was their #1 between the pipes last season for varsity. Taken here by Pajerski. Boy, has Benji Pajerski been hot to start the year with a goal and 3 assists through his first 4 games. Got it to Asher Vanderplug, who tried to backhand it out of the zone, but it's kept alive at the left point. Ponticelli battling. Now Gupta takes it in. Left circle backhander saved by Eli Kamens. And Vanderplug grabs the rebound, gets it out to neutral ice for Pajerski, but then it gets sent right back down into Titans territory. 2 minutes gone here in the opening period of this one. Here's a giveaway. Outshun gives it back up again, and the Titans will get it back. Here's Winkleman now for the Patriots. Sam Winkleman gets rid of a shot. Didn't get a lot on it. Maybe it was partially blocked by a Titan stick, and it'll come to the near side half boards. Jimmy Brown, one of those 3 returning varsity members. Back up to Winkleman at the left side. Dumped down low again. Aiden Weller chasing after it. Weller takes a hit into the boards, but the puck is found by GBS, and it's Davidson who gets it out to Monaghan. Dylan Monaghan with a 2-goal performance earlier today and an assist in that game as well. So a 3-point effort against York earlier this morning. Weller will dump this one down to the left side corner, and Titans will make a change. Stevenson will regroup. Here's Hemphill, the rare #1 on a skater's back for Stevenson, but he couldn't hang on to that puck, so now Will Stevens, who's back in the lineup, gives it up. Noster will dump it down. And now Nick Ventura takes the ice, making his season debut after missing the first 3 games of this tournament with a golf tournament. Again, a multi-sport athlete at Glenbrook South, also plays golf for the high school. Nick Ventura, number 27 in blue. 7 goals, 9 assists last season in the SHL for a total of 16 points. Of course, maybe David Ventura's tuned in right now. He was my color commentator for a portion of last season as this turnaround shot by Kulikowski is stopped by Ali. Now Stevens. Nick Ventura couldn't grab that one. Then Nick Ventura involved in a scrum behind the net. We will play on. No call's going to be made on that one. Stevens to Nick Ventura in the slot. Tried a one-timer, but whiffed on his shot. This one leaks outside the zone. It'll be taken in neutral ice and dumped down by Kulikowski. Titans will change all 5 skaters, and Stevenson will reset in their own end. Here's a long pass, but that is intercepted by McCauley. Then it leaks out to Jimmy Brown. Jimmy Brown for the Patriots gets taken down by McCauley, no penalty. And Blake Hoffer will grab the rebound and throw it over to Sherwood by the Titan bench. Zach Freemuth over the line, just on sides, but it gets dumped back down into GBS's end. 12:19 to go. Opening period of play. Sherwood, what a move to get around the defenders. He tried to set up Freemuth, and it was just out of his wheelhouse. Freemuth would have had a wide open net, a sure goal if he made a good connection there. And Sherwood tried to bounce it off the goaltender. That didn't work. And that'll stop play. Some applause from both sides of the rink. Stevenson applauding a good defensive effort. Glenbrook South applauding a good attacking chance. We are in the first period. Of course, the first period on the South Hockey Network is brought to you by The Great Escape. We thank The Great Escape for being a sponsor of the South Hockey Network, supporting our broadcasts. Zach Freemuth coming off a hat trick earlier today. He throws it to Sherwood, but then that gets poked off of his stick. And the Titans will regroup in their own end. Here's Blake Hoffer, the sophomore, ahead to Zach Freemuth. Freemuth over the line. Got tied up. Penalty coming up here against the Patriots. Or is it? It's a holding call. It looked like it was a delayed penalty. The ref did not blow the whistle. And the Titans had possession, but it is going to go against Glenbrook South, and it'll go against the captain, Freemuth. So GBS early in this one will head to the penalty kill. All penalty kills for Glenbrook South this season are brought to you by Hannah Vanderploeg Trial Attorneys. Titans 75% on the PK here in this young season. 3 out of 4 through their first 3 games coming into this one. They will win the face-off. Vanderploeg can't get it by Gupta, who gets it back down low. Wojdelko. Brian Wojdelko to Jimmy Brown below the line. Tried to get it back to Wojdelko, but instead it'll be Sean Yurkov. Yurkov below the line. Pass to the slot looking for Gupta. That was broken up by the Titans. Now here's a pass across. Wojdelko again. Wrists one from the circle, and that missed the net. Rebound goes behind the cage. Vanderploeg there. Ryan Mulvey looking to get it out. And Jimmy Brown will take it. Here's Smoller now. He shoots from the point, and that one is stopped by Eli Kamens, and the rebound gets cleared all the way down. First clear of the PK for the Titans. As the Patriots rework it. Here's Wojdelko. Dylan Noster. Threw it below the goal line, and Sean Yurkov, who's got 2 assists in this tournament, gets his pocket picked. Here's Marty McCauley. Coming the other way, shorthanded McCauley. It leaked off of his stick and goes down into the corner. He needs some help there. He's 1-on-3. Comes up with the puck. McCauley backhander. And a save by Ali. Asher Ali stopping Marty McCauley point blank. A couple of guys new to their respective programs. And the Stevenson goalie got the better of that look. 28 to go in the Titan penalty kill, the Stevenson power play. Stevenson on the power play in this tournament, 4 out of 9, shooting at 44% through their first 3 games. So Stevenson may have been a little weak in the group stage, but one area that's not is their power play. Also second best power play in the SHL last season, 22% after the full season of games. Sherwood gets the hold of this puck, and we're back to 5-on-5 play now as Freemuth is free, and he will rejoin the play. Here's Sherwood, takes a shot from the left circle, and the save is made by Ali. He'll hang on. 9:46 to go here in the first period. Scoreless game in the quarterfinals of this tournament. See, the chat here on YouTube is quite active. See Jason Band, Matt Callahan tuned in, a couple of former Glenbrook South Titans. Shout out to you guys and any other boys from last year or years prior that may be tuned in. Wyatt Sherwood, and it's taken away by the Patriots. Here they come. Stevenson 2-on-2. This one sent down to the corner. Pressuring is Weller, and Gupta will get it. Freemuth pokes it away, and Weller's got it again. Aiden Weller back for Freemuth. And a bunch of bodies there on the near side half board. Smoller will take it. Brandon Smoller, brother of Andrew Smoller, the former Stevenson goaltender. He's got the puck now. Again, Stevenson with 19 graduating seniors from last year. Only 3 guys on this squad were around for the varsity team last year. All the state champions are gone from 2022. A whole new look for the Patriots. Here's Hemphill coming over the blue line. Cameron Hemphill centers it to the slot. That one blocked by a Titan stick. It'll go to Matthew Vergamini. Cesario can't get it out past Hemphill. He'll take a shot. Save made by Kamens. Rebound is swiped out of there. Comes back up to the point. This shot blocked by Aiden Weller. And Cesario will get it outside the zone with a little help from Surma on the tip. Nothing game. 8 to go in period number 1. This will be an icing against the Stevenson Patriots, so the Titans will have an attacking zone face-off at the right dot with 7:54 to go in the Great Escape first period. And how about Casey Crable, also tuned in? I see you're commenting on the YouTube live stream. Miss you, buddy, up here in the booth. Maybe we can get you behind the mic for a game or two this season. Of course, Casey and I called South Hockey on the radio in that 2021-22 season. The only 3 guys that were part of that squad that are still on the team are Kamens, Freemuth, and Stevens. Will Stevens, he's got the puck. Stevens in the far side corner, kicks it ahead, centers it. And that one off his skate. It'll go up high. Ryan Mulvey unloads, and that one blocked by Wojdelko. Wojdelko without a stick, tried to kick it out. It will come outside the zone. Now Kulikowski drop-off pass, Nick Ventura, and that one just goes high of the crossbar. Vanderplug to Ventura on the tip chance, but that goes wide of the cage again. Mulvey can't keep it in the zone. Chasing after it is Jimmy Brown with speed for the Patriots. Brown on a partial breakaway. Save made by Eli Kamens. Wasn't really a shot by Brown, but he did get the puck on target with a little bit of force, and enough force to force Eli to make some kind of stop, and he did. Ventura to Adam Sokol. Adam Sokol just missed the far post. Boy, Adam Sokol's been a real nice surprise to start the season. 2 goals, 3 assists in his first 3 games of the campaign. McCauley centers it, waiting there in the slot, and it's thrown to the far side. Now it's Pierce Davidson, backhander to Adam Sokol. Sokol down to the corner, Dylan Monaghan looking to add to his 2-goal effort earlier today, plus 1 assist. Tried to get another assist there, but it wouldn't connect now. Marty McCauley centers it again in the hash marks. He's still got it. Whiffed on that try, and then it's dumped down by Dylan Noster of the Patriots. 5:45 to go, first period, no goals yet. Here's Pierce Davidson. Down below the line, tried to center it while the Titans change up, and it's covered and held by Ali. That'll be a whistle. Brad Cesario keeping score. Gerard Boris on the camera. My name is Dylan Ward, going solo for this preseason invitational. Looking forward to having a broadcast partner in the booth with me shortly once we get into the SHL campaign and other tournaments and whatnot. Titans with the puck in the attacking zone. Taken away by the Patriots. Here is Hemphill. Cameron Hemphill will dump it down. Below the line it goes. Chasing after it, Vergamini and Weller. A couple of JV teammates from last year. Defensemen playing varsity hockey this year. Here's a shot from the right point. That one dribbles wide. No save necessary for Eli. Zach Freemuth gets it to Weller. And a penalty coming up against the Patriots as Freemuth was taken down. Didn't see the arm initially, but yes, sir, that's an interference call, and the Titans are heading to the power play. Heading to the box is Jonathan Outshorn. It's Outschorn. So the faceoff will be at the left circle. A reminder that all Titan power plays on the South Hockey Network are brought to you by RSM. Titans 2 out of 8 here in this tournament on the power play. Stevenson's penalty kill 8 out of 10. Tutsius over to McCauley. Now Tutsius to the right circle. It's Frank Surma. Down to Pajerski below the line. Good passing to start off, but McCauley can't keep this in the zone. He'll chase back after it. Taken away by Wojdelko, and Stevenson will clear all the way down. Marty McCauley back passes. It goes to Frank Surma. 50 seconds suddenly gone on the Titans power play, and they'll have to circle back again as Pajerski passes way back to his own end. Tutsius. Now here's McCauley. Pardon me, that's Cesario, but it gets taken away and cleared down by the Patriots. Titans got to watch out for too many men there, as that was awfully close. Here's Will Stevens. He has a look. Will Stevens! And his shot is stopped by the pad. Rebound, he tried to throw it in front for Kulikowski, and it gets thrown out of there by Stevenson. Nick Ventura goes to Ryan Mulvey. And it's outside the zone. Vanderplug's got it. Asher Vanderplug with his first of his career with Glenbrook South earlier in this tournament against Glenbard. And this one's cleared down again. Maybe one more rush here on the Titans power play. Just 10 more seconds on it. Here's Nick Ventura. Nice dangle there to get it to Will Stevens. Stevens left side, centers it. Ventura! And that one wouldn't go. I'm not sure if you credit the goaltender with a save there or not. Hard to tell, and it's cleared down again. Penalty over. And we are back to 5-on-5 hockey. Puck gets cleared out of play, and that'll stop the clock with 2:32 to go in the first. What, Grant Loughran's here too, huh? Man, everyone is tuning into this game. Special thank you to, well, everyone that's tuned in, but a very special thank you to all the former varsity players. I see you're having a good time in the chat box. Taking in some late night South hockey. Here's a quick snapshot that's into the glove of Eli Kamens. We'll do another face-off. While I'm at it, a special shout out to Michaela Minahane, my girlfriend, who I know is tuned in. I think she said that her grandparents were tuned in as well, so I appreciate that. We are back underway. Titans in a must-win scenario. A loss ends their tournament campaign. A win sends them to the semifinals tomorrow, where they'll play New Trier if they get there. Dylan Monaghan couldn't get it to his backhand. And now it's cleared out to neutral ice. Hayden Weller to Monaghan. Dylan Monaghan takes a check, but gets the puck over to Davidson, who gets taken down. And a good job there by Monaghan to get it to Davidson, taking a hit to make a play. I know it's a cliche for sure, but couldn't be more true. Icing here for Stevenson. Dylan Monaghan with 2 goals and an assist earlier this afternoon to help the Titans to a 7-1 win over York, which also featured a Zach Freemuth hat trick. His line's out there now. Zach Freemuth had a hat trick in the SHL playoffs against Glenbrook North last season. That was the team's only hat trick of the year. It only took them 3 games into this season for one of the players to notch 3 goals in one. It was a natural hat trick too, by the way. Zach's third goal made it 3-0. Here's Wojdelko, gets around Sherwood. Wojdelko then around another. He takes a shot that hit the post. Boy, that made a loud ting. Stevenson close to breaking the ice there, but they would be denied by the iron. Marty McCauley. And Stevenson touches the puck. There's going to be a penalty. It's hooking. Wojdelko in the box. Brian Wojdelko, 38 penalty minutes last season on the varsity team. By the way, Stevenson was the most penalized team in the SHL last season with 399 penalty minutes. So the Titans will have their second power play of the game. Again, a reminder, all Titans power plays on the South Hockey Network are brought to you by RSM. We appreciate them hopping on the sponsorships for the South Hockey Network. 0 for 1 so far. Stevenson will dump this down. Ryan Mulvey there, pressured by Jimmy Brown. Here's McCauley now, hopping over the blue line. Marty McCauley almost made a real good chance out of thin air there, but it wouldn't go ultimately. And Zach Freemuth's got it, high slot. Zach shoots, and that gets blocked. Really unloaded on that one. Marty McCauley, right point. Gets around Brown, tried to get it down to Freemuth for a tip play, but that didn't connect, and that will finish the period. So after one, we are scoreless. The Titans will begin the second period with 1 minute and 3 seconds worth of power play time. And the teams will meet at their benches and talk things over. After one, Titans lead shots on goal 9-8 by Brad Cesario's count. Again, he is operating the scoreboard and clock you see in the top left corner of your screen. Gerard Boris on the camera. My name is Dylan Ward, and Jim Philbin talking it over with his men. A lot to like in that first period, probably a lot to dislike as well, but Titans hope to work out some kinks and have a better start to the second period. We'll switch ends, so GBS will go from right to left, Stevenson from left to right. Again, the period of the long change where your bench is in your attacking half of the rink. Center ice of DuPage in Glen Ellen. This tournament has been held right here for many years. GBS managed to reach the final in 2021 and 2022. Both those times they lost by 1 goal to New Trier Green. If they can win this game, they will face New Trier Green in the semis instead of the final. Wabanzi beat Lake Forest 3-2 in a shootout to head to the semifinals on the other half of the bracket. And over on the other rink currently is GBN and New Trier Blue. We can get a score update on that soon. As we're underway in the second period. Second period is brought to you by Gel Cert. Zach Freemuth. Reminder, Titans are still on the power play. Back to McCauley, who shoots. And that one's patted away by Ali. Ryan Mulvey. Now to McCauley, down to Sherwood. Sherwood over to Freemuth. That one on his skate. And he'll get it back to Wyatt Sherwood. Try to pass to McCauley, but that one blocked by a stick. Sherwood gets it back, unloads. That one just deflects wide of the net. Ryan Mulvey over to Hoffer, who tipped it out of midair. That goes wide of the net. A desperation attempt there for the varsity rookie Hoffer. Freemuth had a miscue. It's intercepted by Gupta, but Freemuth has the edge in speed, but Gupta gets ahead of him. Ryan Mulvey races in there to defend. By the way, the penalty is over now, so we are back to 5-on-5. Titans 0 for 2 on the power play in this one. Here's Pajerski trying to add to his early season success. Wyatt Sherwood now below the line. Sherwood left circle, back up high, it's Vanderplug. Down to Hoffer. Blake Hoffer, tough angle, threw it across the blue paint, and it's taken by the Patriots. Here's a shot by Chase Casselot. No save required for Eli Kamens, playing in his third game of this tournament. Now GBS comes the other way. Odd man rush, Pajerski over to Surma, and that one tips wide. Titans close to breaking the ice here at center ice of DuPage with the 2-on-1 look. Pajerski, nice dangle around Anders. Threw it to Cesario in hopes for a one-timer, but he whiffed. Now Wojdelko, far side corner, arcs it out. It'll go all the way down. Does it have enough? No, waved off. We will play on. Now GBS trying to catch Stevenson in a change, and Surma's way off sides there. And that'll stop play with 14:32 to go in the second. Scoreless hockey game in Glen Ellen, Illinois. Center ice of DuPage. It's been quite a fun weekend. Not just because of the victories in quarterfinal qualification, but just a fun weekend to get back to the rink and see some familiar jerseys and teams out there and kind of get a feel for how everyone looks here at this preseason invitational. For a lot of teams, including the Titans, this is the first games on the schedule. I believe GBN and New Trier Green both had one or two exhibitions before this tournament became underway. At the next whistle, I'll take a look through the window here and check out that GBN New Trier Blue score, and there is the whistle. So if I just take a look, it looks like GBN's up 2-0 against New Trier Blue. I can't see how much time is left. We'll get that information to you as soon as possible. All right, there we go. 15:05 to go in the third. Thank you, Brad Cesario. So it's looking like if GBN can hold on to that 2-0 lead, they'll be playing Wabanzi in the semifinal, and New Trier Green awaits the winner of this one. Adam Sokol gave it up. Here's Connor Ponticelli for the Patriots. Intercepted, and Weller can't get it past Smoller, who dumps it down. Vergamini chases it below the line, gets it to Weller, who throws it ahead to Pierce Davidson. Davidson across the blue line, and it's taken away by Stevenson. Farthest we've been into a game, scoreless on both sides so far this young season. 0-0 between the Patriots and Titans. Winner of this to the semifinal tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central Time. Zach Freemuth, far side, tried to find Vanderplug up high, but it will go outside the zone, and Freemuth's got it again. Wyatt Sherwood over the blue line. Sherwood takes a shot, and he scores! An innocent looking shot, and it beats Ali. Wyatt Sherwood with his second of the season, and Glenbrook South breaks the ice. Sherwood with a goal and 2 assists coming into this one through 3 games played at the preseason invitational. Now has got 4 points to his name. A fist bump for Eli, and Wyatt Sherwood continues his hot start to the season. Right off the hop, Stevenson takes the face-off. It's Wojdelko. Brian Wojdelko. Down to Winkleman. And they try a quick snapper, and that one goes high of the net. Missed the cage. Titans leading shots on goal 11-8. 1-0. The score, Blake Hoffer on a steal backhander, and what a save by Ali. Boy, he just robbed Blake Hoffer, flashing the leather there. Good stop for the Stevenson goaltender. That'll stop play with 12:03 to go in the second period. Titans will have an attacking zone face-off at the left circle. It's taken by the Patriots. Jimmy Brown by the Titan bench. GBS will get it back into the zone. Stevenson chips it back down. Here's Tutsius. And this will be a Titan icing, sending the faceoff back down to the circle to Eli Kamen's left. 11:46 to go in the second period. 1-0 Glenbrook South, thanks to Wyatt Sherwood's second of the season. Right in for the Patriots, intercepted by Tutsius. Goes over to McCauley, wearing that 24 practice jersey. And a big hit there, which Delco knocked down Cesario. He gets right back up and stays in the play. Here's Cesario, tried to center it for Pajerski, but that one out of his reach, and it'll go back down to neutral ice. Wojdelko now on a steal. Brian Wojdelko taken down, no penalty called. We will play on. Again, 1 ref, 2 linesmen. That's been the case all weekend long at this preseason invitational tournament. A stick goes flying. Tutsius goes palms up, wondering why that's not a penalty. Nick Ventura making his season debut tonight. Comes over the blue line. Tried a shot from the circle. That one's blocked. Rebound. Surma. He put that one high. Frank Surma sweeps back in there to grab it, get it back for Tutsius, who unloads, and that's blocked by Yurkov. It'll go up and out of play. Stopping the clock with 10:33 to go in the second. 1-0 GBS. Wyatt Sherwood with the tally. By the way, you want to talk about depth on this team. Glenbrook South goes with the 20-man roster this year, 2 goaltenders and 18 skaters, so just a full lineup. And how about only 3 of those 18 skaters without a point through their first 3 games? Now that is depth. And in terms of goals, you've got 9 different guys who have put the puck in the net. Here's Gupta coming over the line. Ran into the linesman there, so the Titans will get a chance. Nick Ventura. By the way, one of those guys that doesn't have a point is Nick Ventura, because he is playing in his first game of the season tonight after missing the first 3 games with the golf tournament. Here's a shot. That one hit the side of the net. That one off the stick of A.J. Kulikowski. Here's one from the point by Weller, and that one stopped. Now Ponticelli over the line, right wing side. Tried to thread it through Vergamini's legs, and that didn't go for him, so the Titans will get a chance to reset. Nearing the halfway point of regulation time here in the preseason invitational quarterfinals. Titans with a 5-2 win over BGHW, 5-3 loss to Glenbard, and a huge 7-1 victory over the York Dukes earlier today. Sokol gets taken down. That's a penalty. Tripping is the call, or kneeing, sorry. And we are going to the power play again. Heading to the box for Stevenson. Trying to figure out who that is. They haven't put it up on the scoreboard yet. I've said it a couple times when broadcasting Stevenson games. You don't realize, as a broadcaster, you don't realize how crucial those shoulder numbers on the jersey are for identifying players until you've got a team that doesn't have them. That's the case with Stevenson. And finally, they put the penalty on the board. It'll go against Brian Wojtelko. Titans back to the RSM power play. We thank RSM for sponsoring all Glenbrook South power plays this season on the South Hockey Network. Here comes Sokol into the zone. Vanderplug unloads. This one tipped. It goes up high and into the netting, out of play. Adam Sokol, what a start to the year it's been for him through 3 games coming into this one. 2 goals, 3 assists, including that gorgeous goal against Glenbard on Friday. Marty McCauley shoots. That one's blocked. He gets it again. He shoots. And that's stopped by Ali for another whistle. Big view count right now, maybe the most we've had of the weekend so far. Gerard shakes his head, noted that Thursday game beat it. Yes, it did. Ryan Mulvey shoots, save made. Sherwood on the rebound with a backhand try, looking for his second. And that's stopped by Ali. $297 views on the first game. We're sitting at 156 right now. And it looks like moving to YouTube for the South Hockey Network has paid off. Much more accessible, of course, if you know how to work a smart TV. You could throw it up on your TV screen instead of watching on a computer or phone. Nice touch pass by Freemuth to Hoffer. He unloads, and Ali makes the stop. Titans still on the man advantage. Here's a pass over to Freemuth, left circle, back for Sherwood, and what a save by Ali again. Stopping that one with his right pad. Boy, he's had some special stops tonight. 40 seconds to go on the power play for the Titans. Here's Freemuth, that's offsides, at least I thought so. They're not gonna call it. We'll play on McCauley. Freemuth touches it back to McCauley. Back up high it goes for Surma. Didn't find McCauley with that pass. And the Stevenson Patriots try to clear. It's kept alive. Turning around and ripping one is McCauley, but it's blocked by Smoller. McCauley's got it back. He goes down to Hoffer. Blake Hoffer right side. Touch pass down to Surma. Surma tried to slide it to the slot, but it's blocked by Stevenson. Now Jonathan Cesario. Up high to Freemuth. And yeah, that's going to be a too many men call against the Titans. A miscue during the line change. And just moments after the Stevenson penalty expires, Glenbrook South gets one, and Stevenson is off to the power play. Titans going to the penalty kill. All penalty kills this season, of course, brought to you by Hannah Vanderplug Trial Attorneys. It'll be a left circle face-off in the attacking zone for Stevenson, 5-on-4. Stopped by Ali on the clear. And the Titans, while shorthanded, will get an attacking zone faceoff. 6:50 to go in the second. Only one goal in the game. It was in this second period. Wyatt Sherwood with the tally. Stevens gets it down. Good penalty kill here by the Titans. Will Stevens. Up high to Nick Ventura. Boy, which team's on a penalty kill or power play? And now Nick Ventura gets hit into the boards by the Titan bench. Not sure if our cameras caught that. But it will be a penalty, so that will end the Stevenson power play. And we're going to have 4-on-4 for 1:19 before an abbreviated Glenbrook South power play. Nick Ventura laboring after that one. And it looks like they're requiring one more Stevenson Patriot to the penalty box. It appears as though that's a 2 and a 10. As a matter of fact, it's a 2 in a game. Brian Wojdelko is thrown out of the hockey game for the hit against Nick Ventura up by the Titan bench. And that is key for Glenbrook South, as Wojdelko was one of those 3 returning varsity players from last year. Wojdelko had 9 goals, 7 assists for 16 points in the SHL last season for Stevenson, 38 penalty minutes. He's been one of their top performers of this tourney as well. Through the 3 games coming into this one, he had 3 goals, 1 assist for 4 points. And now they'll have to work without him. And we have a 4-on-4. Here's McCauley. Making away. Here's Yurkov now for the Stevenson Patriots. Got it to Brown. Jimmy Brown shoots. Nice stop by Eli Kamens. Meanwhile, Zach Freemuth grabs it. Gets it ahead. Wyatt Sherwood with it. Sherwood down the left side. Sherwood trying to pull ahead of a couple defenders. Almost did, but not quite. So McCauley's got it in neutral ice. Nice spin move to get around a defender. McCauley into the zone right side. Send it for Freemuth, who scores! What an assist by Marty McCauley. Slotted that one to the blue paint, and the captain was right there. And Zach Freemuth gets his 4th goal of the day, 5th of the tournament. And the Titans are up 2-0 over the Stevenson Patriots. 4-on-4. Zach with a hat trick earlier today and keeps it rolling with another beautiful deflection. Back underway. GBS looking for a spot in the semifinals here at the Preseason Invitational. If they can hang on to this one, they'll face New Trier Green tomorrow at 11 o'clock a.m. Freemuth pulls it ahead of a 1, gets rid of a shot that deflects and goes into the glove of Ali. That was probably going high of the net anyway, but Ali will settle it down with his glove. Still 4-on-4. 5:22 to go in the second period. 2-0 Titans. Sherwood and Freemuth with the markers. Jonathan Cesario. His pass intercepted by Ponticelli, and now here come the Pats. Gupta gets ahead of Vanderplug, then Vanderplug reaches back and actually grabs this puck on a turnover. Stevenson gets it out to neutral ice. Surma will send it back for Mulvey, who gets it to Pajerski, who gets it to Cesario. Jonathan Cesario is 1-on-2, and it'll be sent out of the zone by the Patriots. Benji Pajerski unloads. Stop is made by Ali. Rebound centered, and they blow the whistle. Another penalty. A cross-checking violation has been signaled by the referee. And that's going to send Benji Pajerski to the box. So we're back to 4-on-4 for 16 seconds. Then Stevenson will have a power play for the remainder of the penalty. Face-off violation for Ventura, so Stevens will come in and win the face-off. Usually it's a disadvantage when you lose that, or when you get a face-off violation, but hey, when you've got another big face-off guy like Will Stevens out there, not too much of a problem. Titans will clear just in time for the Stevenson power play to start. This Titans penalty kill is brought to you by Hannah Vanderplug Trial Attorneys. Here's a steal by Ventura. Nick Ventura fires from long range, and that one goes wide of the net. Now Nick Ventura back over the line. Try to backhander, that's blocked by Yurkov. And Sean Yurkov can't quite get it out. What a penalty kill here by the Titans. You almost forget that they only have 4 skaters out there, but the other way comes Brown, sliding it ahead for Yurkov, but getting to it first Weller. Now Freemuth, he will clear the lane. Jimmy Brown waiting at the blue line. Try to get it ahead, taken away by Sherwood, who touches it to Zach Freemuth. Plays it back to the near side for Sherwood. Wyatt Sherwood with a shot. And that's stopped and then covered by Ali. Nice passing play to get Sherwood ahead on a rush and a shot on goal. Shot on goals. Shots on goal, I should say. 22-11 in favor of the Titans. 2-0 the score, favoring Glenbrook South. Wyatt Sherwood and Zach Freemuth responsible for the 2 goals on the board. This faceoff is won by the Titans. It goes back down below the line. Wyatt Sherwood's got it in the corner. Sherwood off the boards. McCauley will fake a slap shot, instead dump it down. It rings around the boards from right to left and come into the near side corner. Battle for the puck. Freemuth against 3 Patriots. And eventually that puck will be taken by Stevenson. Time ticking off on the Stevenson power play, and what a penalty kill it's been by Glenbrook South. Here's a steal, Wyatt Sherwood backhands that one down into the zone. Fraden, blocked by Stevens. He gets it back, Will Stevens. Over to A.J. Kulikowski, who scores! What a play to get that one out of midair by Stevens, and then instead of taking the shot, he was selfless enough to get it over to A.J. Kulikowski, who had a wide open net, and the Titans are up 3-0. 2:16 to go before the Zamboni intermission. GBS in great shape. Here's Tutsius. Back for Smoller. Down to Marty McCauley, who is taken down, gets right back up, gets back to his feet again, sends it back for Tutsius. 1:40 to go. Alex Tutsius down into the zone. Adam Sokol trying to pull that one ahead, but He just couldn't get himself that breakaway. Taken away by Carlino for the Patriots. He will get this one below the goal line. Nick Ventura. Off the boards, and here is Pierce Davidson. Wrists one, and that just goes high of the net. A lot of velocity on that drive by 88 Blue. Hemphill out to neutral ice. Vanderplug is there. 50 seconds to go in the period. Titans up 3-0. Sherwood, Freemuth, and Kulikowski with the goals tonight. Adam Sokol can't get by Yurkov's skates. In a battle for the puck up against the boards on the near side and neutral ice. Taken by Vanderplug. 30 seconds to go in the middle period. Sent down to the Titans' end. Ryan Mulvey to Asher Vanderplug. Now Yurkov on a steal, centers it, and Pajerski gets it ahead. And here comes Dylan Monaghan, who scored 2 goals earlier today. Monaghan looking for another, and he can't get around one defender. Then he gets taken down into the boards, and a shot goes towards the net, and it's tipped home. Benji Pajerski on the deflection. I believe it was Ryan Mulvey who took the shot. And the Titans, just 4 seconds before the break, get a fourth. Only 2 seconds, as a matter of fact, on the actual scoreboard. Boy, how about that? Great timing, and they put themselves into a great position heading into the intermission. And Brad Cesario, of course, manually keeping the time. Gerard says he could use some training. That'll end the period, and the Titans will go into their locker room. So will the Patriots, enjoying a 4-0 lead. And if we can quickly get an update over on the other rink right before we go into the intermission, we can report that score over there for you. It's off the board, so the game must be over. So we will get that score to you right as soon as we come back from the break. But don't go anywhere. The Titans in great shape, up 4-0 here in the quarterfinal. We'll see you in about 10 minutes. Welcome back to the South Hockey Network here live on YouTube. This is the Wintrust South Hockey Network, Chicago's bank, more specifically Glenview Bank and Trust. We thank Glenview Bank and Trust for supporting the South Hockey Network. The Titans winning 4-0 over Stevenson with goals coming from Wyatt Sherwood, Zach Freemuth, AJ Kulikowski, and in that order. Titans will go back to shooting from left to right. Stevenson from right to left here in the third period. We can confirm that Glenbrook North defeated New Trier Blue by a final score of 3-2. So they have moved on to the semifinals. They'll take on Wabansie Metea Valley tomorrow, the Warrior Hockey Club. Penalty right off the bat. And Marty McCauley doesn't like the call, but he'll have a seat in the penalty box here to start this third period. By the way, the third period is sponsored by PW Jet. Thank you to the Kamens family for sponsoring the South Hockey Network. And the Titans heading to a Hannah Vanderplug law firm penalty kill now. Perfect on the PK. 3 out of 3 in this game. Zach Freemuth takes the faceoff. He wins it back to Ryan Mulvey. And Stevenson takes it back. Jimmy Brown unloads. This one goes high of the net. Titans with 24 shots on goal to the Patriots 12. Here's one over to Winkleman, and he could not get that one in, and it'll get cleared all the way down. And Sherwood racing in there forced Ali to put a glove on it and stop the play. So the bracket rounding out GBN and Wabansie tomorrow, along with New Trier Green, and sure looks like it's going to be Glenbrook South, leading 4-0. GBS, if they can hang on, they'll go back to the International Ice Surface for tomorrow afternoon's game. If victorious in that, the championship to be played right here on the American rink. Dumped all the way down. Here's Freemuth. Zach Freemuth. Jimmy Brown will take it. And here comes Stevenson. Winkleman takes a check from Tootsius, gets the puck back below the line. Freemuth steals it. He'll play it off the near boards and all the way down. A minute to go on the Stevenson power play. Just getting started here in the third period. Titans up 4-0. All 4 of those goals took place in the second period. Here's Yurkov with a nice move around Mulvey. Sean Yurkov, left side corner. Touches it down below the line, gets it back and scores. A great give-and-go play by the Stevenson Patriots. And Sean Yurkov gets his first goal of the season and puts Stevenson on the board. Power play conversion for the Pats. And this game is far from over. A lot of hockey left here at center ice of DuPage. Noster passes it back. Stevenson will get it down into the zone. Here is McCauley. He'll get it ahead to Stevens, who touches it ahead for Nick Ventura, diving to try and get that pass across. That wouldn't connect. Tootsius keeps it in the zone, slides it over to Nick Ventura. Ventura towards the net. That one rolls wide to the left of the left post. Tootsius unloads, and a big save made by Ali. Now Stevenson can't get it out. Tootsius keeps it in. Then eventually the Patriots will get it out, and here they come into the Titan zone. But a nice play by AJ Kulikowski to reach back and get that puck. Getting it out to neutral ice is Kulikowski, one of the goal scorers in this game. Here's Davidson trying to pull it ahead, cannot. And so instead it'll go to Aiden Weller. And now this one sent all the way down. Jimmy Brown chasing after it. It will be an icing. Again, no hybrid icing in high school hockey. It's not about winning the race to the puck. It's just about whether or not they send it down. Adam Sokol will take the attacking zone face-off. Davidson to his left, Monaghan to his right, Vergamini and Weller. The D-men out there, Eli Kamens waits in his half of the barn as we are back underway. Davidson to the slot, and Pierce gets it back. He takes a shot, that one's blocked. Dylan Monaghan now to Adam Sokol. Taken away again by the Patriots. Now right in front. Monaghan gets a shot, and there's a save by Ali. Gupta tips this one ahead. Weller plays it off the far boards. Adam Sokol ahead to Monaghan now. Here's Pierce Davidson. Over to Pajerski. Benji Pajerski. Taken away by Fisher. Pajerski gets it back. Benji looking over his options. Got it to the slot. Here's Surma, and he scores! Looks like they're letting Dylan Monaghan lead the charge. That was such a bang-bang play. It was tough to see who exactly got the last touch of it. But it is a 5-1 game for the Titans. They look to be on their way to the preseason invitational semifinals. Tomorrow at 11 a.m., right back here at center ice of DuPage against New Trier Green. Pajerski down below the line. Taken away by Stevenson. Pajerski gets it back. Benji Pajerski to the net. Couldn't find a tip there from Cesario, so here come the Pats. Aiden Weller will grab this puck, come over the blue line right wing side, take a shot into the glove of Ali. Stopping the clock with 12:31 to go in the third period. Titans up 5-1, up by 4. Freemuth will take the face-off. He wins it back to Ryan Mulvey, who slides it across. Taken away by Stevenson. They will send it down. Another icing incoming. Yes, there's the whistle. And we'll drop the puck down in Stevenson's zone again. Now, it looks like Nick Ventura behind the play is exiting the game. He looks to be in a little bit of discomfort. We'll keep you up to date on that. Meanwhile, we'll focus back on the play. Hopefully Nick Ventura's all right. Again, he is making his season debut tonight after missing the first 3 games of this tournament with a golf tournament. So we'll hope number 27's okay. Here's Blake Hoffer. Takes a shot that gets blocked. Rebound up high. Vanderplug unloads. That got a piece of the iron. Asher Vanderplug looks to be a more offensive defenseman this season from last. Already has a goal to his credit. He's had a couple of really nice skill moves. As Ryan Mulvey takes it. Here's Will Stevens across the line, right side. Stevens tries a shot that's blocked by Winkleman, and Stevenson clears it out. Dylan Monaghan now, far side, takes a shot. That one goes wide. Rebound, Stevenson will get it out to neutral ice. And the Titans will rework with it. Here's a miscue, and Stevenson, here comes Ponticelli around one defender. And got a shot away and can't get it past Eli Kamens. Another try is stopped by Eli, and it's punched back by McCauley. And Kamens will cover it up, stopping the play with 10:45 to go in period number 3. Exciting stuff in the preseason invitational. There is potential for a North versus South championship game. If GBS and GBN both win the remainder of their games. If they both win tomorrow, I should say. As they are in opposite semifinals. GBS would have a tough task, though. They'll have to play Nutria Green, and assuming that they do hang on to this one, Pajurski takes a shot blocked by his own man. Now McCauley waits. Down to Surma. But yes, assuming GBS can hang on to the win in this game. A first meeting of the season with Nutria Green, and I'm sure Jim Philbin wouldn't mind all these preseason invitational games against SHL competition. Get a feel for some of these powerhouse teams before the season starts. GBS sure got a good feel for York, and now is just taking care of business here against Stevenson. It's been a long weekend, folks, but the Titans want to keep the party going a little bit longer. Here's Noster. Left side takes a shot that missed the cage. Rebound comes up high, and this shot takes a deflection, but just misses the net. Stevenson, by the way, the third period is what causes them the most trouble here in this tournament. So far through the 3 games, 3 goals, 4-5 allowed for a -2 differential. In both the first and second periods, they have positive differentials, but here in the third period, they've been outscored in this tournament. They were outscored 3-0 in the third period against Notre Dame. Here's a shot, Adam Sokol. That one wouldn't go. Now across Davidson, what a save, rebound, and that one wouldn't go either. Oh boy, a couple of great stops for Ali, who's had a superb night between the pipes for the Patriots. Maybe a Michigan attempt there for Stevenson, but that wouldn't work. Blake Hoffer will send this down, and Ali's got it below the goal line. Freema trying to catch him out of the net. Loses an edge, and Ali will glove it and stop play. 8:05 to go. Titans lead shots on goal 30-15, and the game 5-1. Here at center ice of DuPage, looking to advance to the championship portion. Championship day, I should say. Here's Mulvey throwing it to the net. Tipped on the rebound. Sherwood scores. It's his second of the game, third of the season. And we've got a running clock scenario here. Titans just unloading on Stevenson and York. Wyatt Sherwood now with a couple of goals in this game, as he looks to really add on to his success last season with the varsity side. Six to 1 in favor of Glenbrook South. And you know, it's funny. In that second game, Sherwood almost had a great look. But it will go behind the net. I'll finish that thought in a moment. Now's a good time. It looked like in that second game against Glenbard, where GBS fell 5-3, they were down 4-0 after 2 periods. You know, yes, Freemouth was gone. Yes, they were missing a couple more guys as Freemouth's shot wouldn't go. It kind of felt like, you know, that's one of those moments to keep you in check, and, you know, you kind of felt, is GBS not going to be as strong as they were last year in the SHL and the state, but boy, the Titans have really made a statement over the last couple of games today that was just a fluke. Penalty coming up here. It'll go against Glenbrook South. And Stevenson will get another power play opportunity here with 6:42 on the clock in the third. AJ Kulikowski booked. Clock is running here with the 5-goal differential. It was stopped for a moment to set the penalty, but now we're back to the running. Smoller, Winkleman, Titans killing a penalty. All penalty kills are brought to you by Hannah Vanderplug Trial Attorneys. Here's a clear by the Titans. It'll go down, and Ali will play it off the near boards. Cleared down again by GBS. Jimmy Brown through the neutral zone. Gets by Freemouth. Jimmy Brown turns around left circle here. Smoller with a shot. Good left pad save by Kamens. And then Monaghan clears it out. Here's a race to the puck. Zach Freemouth, short-handed Freemouth, tried to get it back to himself after putting it through the legs of a Stevenson defender, but could not. Good look anyway, though, for Zach with a man down. 40 seconds to go in the penalty. Adam Sokol looking for an option. Sokol in the near side corner. Gets the puck back. Back up high to Weller. Brings it around the boards. It goes to the other side. Jonathan Cesario takes a cross check. Penalty coming against Stevenson. The puck being pinned up against the boards, and now the Patriots will take possession. And instead of a cross check, they'll call it roughing. But nonetheless, a power play for GBS. Pardon me, 4-on-4 for 17 seconds. And then it'll be a power play for GBS. Glenbrook South scored a goal 4-on-4 earlier here in this game. It was Zach Freemouth with the tally. And that's an icing because we are even strength. And now, because that clock is running, it is now a Glenbrook South power play, as the faceoff will be taken at the left circle. All power plays for Glenbrook South are brought to you by RSM this season on the South Hockey Radio Network. Covered up by Ali. We'll drop the puck again. Titans don't mind. That clock keeps ticking here in Glen Ellen. Pajurski wins it cleanly to Surma. Now Pajurski gets it back. Up high to Surma. Surma slides it over to the right side, Weller. Surma gets it back, here's a shot, and he scores! Frank Surma on the board yet again. And just like this morning, the Titans now have a 7-1 lead. Sevens are wild today in the program. Varsity gets 7 goals twice on the day, and Varsity Blue with 7 goals in their win over Lake Forest in the King's Cup today. GBS making their presence felt here in Illinois at the Preseason Invitational. With a 7-1 win against York and now 7-1 lead over Stevenson. Thank you all for tuning in to the South Hockey Network. And perhaps while I turned away to look at a note, a penalty, as there's a guy sitting in each box. Not sure what happened there, but we'll stay 5-on-5, offsetting. Apologies. Hemphill against Sokol. Here's Noster with it below the line. And another one. This game's been full of penalties. Back and forth and some chirping happening on the benches. And Asher Vanderplug will keep Vergamini company in the penalty box. .202 to go. The clock will run in a moment. Once they have the penalties up, and yeah, it's moving. And a penalty off the face-off. A slash. So Stevenson gets a penalty. What actually happens there is the Titans will get credit for a penalty kill, even though it was just 2 seconds. So you can chalk that up to their penalty kill stats. And we'll play 4-on-4. Boy, this has turned messy. That clock keeps ticking. 1:38 to go on the running clock. Aiden Weller. Slap shot, stopped by the pad. Pierce Davidson. And this one just gets by Mulvey and Weller waiting at the blue line. It'll go all the way down. Can the Titans outdo what they did today and find an 8th, or will they settle for 7? Here is Adam Sokol. Sokol to Weller. Weller with a shot. Stopped by the pad. Weller gets taken down. No penalty, it appears. 44 seconds to go. Maybe one more face-off. As we continue on 4-on-4, still the running clock, so all of this time is ticking off. 25 on the clock. And they will drop the puck one more time for good measure. Down it goes, and GBS takes possession. 10 seconds to go. Weller with a shot. That one just missed the net. Rebound goes to Hoffer. Stevenson will take it, get it outside the zone, and South with back-to-back 7-1 wins over SHL teams. Against York earlier this morning, and the Stevenson Patriots here in the nightcap of the doubleheader. Sevens are wild. They led shots on goal 37-17. And Glenbrook South has a date with New Trier Green tomorrow at 11 o'clock. Right back here at center ice of DuPage. Boy, it was a long day here at the rink with a lot of time in between the first and second game. But the Titans with huge performances in both, and it sends them to the Final Four of this tournament, which had 20 at the start. So that's going to do it here for the quarterfinal at center ice of DuPage. Again, Brad Cesario keeping score, Gerard Boris on the camera. My name is Dylan Ward. This broadcast was brought to you by Wintrust, Glenview Bank and Trust, our presenting sponsor here on YouTube. And we will see you next time. Glenbrook South and New Trier Green tomorrow at 11 o'clock a.m.